Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's recipe is pepper chicken and chips. This is my fail-proof recipe for pepper chicken. I give you this chicken is super delicious. Like, the sauce is banging, the chicken is so sweet right into the bones. I know you enjoyed this video, so keep watching, and please, if you've not subscribed, please try subscribing. Just click that red button there. Thank you. For this recipe, I'll be using soft chicken. It's ideal you marinate for at least 2 hours, but if you're in a hurry like myself, you can just slow cook it. I'll be using some onions, red and yellow scotch bonnet, ginger and garlic. I just roughly blended that. Then I'll be adding some chicken seasoning and also some curry powder and then thyme, and I'll also be adding rosemary as well. Then I'll go in with 1 stock cube, and then I'll be adding some salt and then a few bay leaves as well. I'll mix everything in thoroughly to combine. Once it is well combined, I'll be covering the pot and simmering on low heat. Then we'll now go over to preparing our sauce. I'll be using a few tomato slices. I've sliced that and placed it in a pan, and then I'll be adding shombo, and then my scotch bonnet. I'll be using red, and also I'll be using the yellow scotch bonnet. This will add a lot of flavor. Just use pepper according to the heat you can withstand. Then I'll be adding some onion rings, and then I'll cover this and cook it down till the water content has dried up. Then I'll be checking back on our chicken, and it has started boiling in its own juice. I didn't add any water, remember. This method of slow cooking will help incorporate all these spices and seasoning we added very well into the chicken. I'll cover it and allow it to cook some more, and then I'll be adding some water, just very little water. You don't need much water for this. Then I'll go ahead to prep my potatoes. I'll peel and slice them and then place it into salt water, and then I'll still go ahead and dry it up, and then we'll be frying now. So I'll heat up some oil in a pan and then add some onion bulbs for flavor, and then we'll start adding our potato chips, and I'll be frying it on medium heat till it is golden brown and crispy. And once the potatoes are ready, I'll scoop them out into a plate lined with paper towel to soak up the extra oil. Then I'll go ahead to repeat the same process for the rest of my potatoes till I've exhausted all. Next, to be frying our chicken, so I'll add extra onion to the oil for extra flavor, and then I'll be adding our chicken to the oil to fry. So I'll scoop that in and then allow it to fry till it's golden brown, and then flip it over for the other side to fry. So my chicken almost got burnt, then it's all good. So once that is done, I'll take it out of the oil, and then we'll get ready to prepare our pepper sauce to sauce this chicken to perfect sweetness. So I'll go ahead and reduce the oil, and then I'll be adding some ginger and garlic paste, some red onion, and then some green bell peppers. Then I'll stir it in and fry it till it's a bit translucent and fragrant. Next, I'll be adding in some curry powder. Whenever you're cooking with curry, always add it while you're frying your onions. It gives it so much flavor. Then I'll stir it in, and then I'll be adding our tomato, pepper and onions mix that we boiled down. I went ahead to blend it into a very smooth paste, and then I will turn it thoroughly till it's properly combined, and then I'll allow it to fry on medium to low heat. I'll go ahead and cover the pan slightly so that it's not splash everywhere and still it can fry. So I'll be adding in some chicken seasoning now, and I'll also be adding some stock cubes and also very little salt. Then I'll go in now and mixing everything together to combine thoroughly. The oil has started floating to the top now, so our sauce is well fried. Then I'll be adding in just very little of the chicken stock. That's the broth we got from cooking the chicken. Then I'll mix it in thoroughly, and we'll be adding the chicken now, our crispy fried chicken. So I'll add that in gently, and then we'll coat the chicken with the sauce thoroughly, and then we'll allow that to simmer in this very rich and delicious sauce. So the flavor of the pepper sauce and the chicken mixing together to give this deliciousness. So I'll cover that and allow it to simmer for a few minutes, and our pepper chicken is ready. But because we are extra and we want more flavor, to be going in with some veggies, I'll be using some spring onions, and then I'll also be adding some green bell peppers and also some red onion rings. So I'll add that in, and I'll go ahead to thoroughly mix that, and then I'll cover the pot and allow the veggies to infuse into the chicken, and then I'll be dishing it into a plate. I will be snacking on this for the afternoon with our crispy chips, and then we'll be having it with freshly squeezed orange juice. And this is our chicken and chips, looking so inviting and delicious. I hope you enjoyed this video and you try out this recipe for your friends, for your family, and for yourself as well. See you in my next video. Bye.